Greetings, my Aries people. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do a July 2020 general love reading. This will be for Aries by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. Those are the alignments that I read for. So stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. It's been a day of some pretty interesting readings, so I can only imagine what's going to come up for Aries. Now, I had been using the Golden Tarot from Cat Black for the other readings that I've done today, and I'm switching it up now. You know, I took a break and got some different inspiration, so now we're going to be using the Fountain Tarot. Fountain Tarot, okay? So let's go ahead and see what messages we have now. We'll be reading from the perspective of the Aries. If there are any cross watchers that will be coming in on the video, take it as it applies to you, but it is Aries' video, so that's just how I'm going to do it. Just want to send a quick shout out to all of my subscribers. I love each and every single one of you. And I love you for the people that are just watching this video and not yet subscribed or just might not. If you would like to join the tribe, though, click that subscription button because I would love to have you and take the journey with you. Leave your comments of resonance as well, people. Now, as you know, if you want to follow me on Instagram and stay tuned for what I do on there, the information is in the description box below, as well as how you can book a personal reading. Get information on my body care line, get information on distant Reiki as well, okay? So I already shuffled the cards a little bit off screen, and I'm gonna shuffle some more on screen just to finish, maybe 3 more times, and we'll see what we have. So we have the outcome card as the moon, and what we have on the board is the Justice card, the Magician, the 2 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Swords here with the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. You know, honestly, what I'm getting here is many of you are tired of being in a rut. You know that you've worked hard to like not be in the place that some of you are in. So you're like trying to figure out, how do I get out of this rut? There are certain things in my life that I don't like. There are, you know, certain people that I'm attracting that I'm not vibing with. I'm seeing too many similarities with the shit that I don't want. Like many of you, I feel, are kind of thinking about that right now. Now, the interesting thing is I think because you have so many options, probably at any given time, it's hard to make a decision, or you found that you make the wrong decision, so it seems to be the wrong decision. And I don't know if you're really thinking about what you're truly passionate about, what truly makes your heart sing. If you're focusing on enough of what you don't want, start focusing on what you do and start being the change in what you want to bring about in a relationship. The possibilities are there, they're endless, and I feel like this is, of course, either for the single Aries or for the Aries people that are leaving a relationship, wanting to get out of a relationship, and just find something that they're passionate about. Like, you got to get rid of that stifled energy and just start making forward motion. Get out of your head, start making forward motion towards the things that make you happy. Make sure that every single day you're doing things that make you happy, doing things that make you smile and bring joy to your life. And you know, it's just going to change what you attract, and it's just going to bring a different group of people for you. The moon as the outcome card is showing me that there's something in the works right now. But along with that there may be a lot that you're not seeing, and there might be illusions to how you're going about everything. You know, a piece of advice I could say is when it comes to entertaining new love, yes, people can change. When it comes to like rekindling, I guess, a love with someone else or just trying to start anew with someone else. Yes, people can change, but now is not the right time to expect for people to change or that it's happened yet. Okay? The universe is saying, go for something new, someone new. Stop playing it safe. Take a chance. Getting back out there. Now, I know it's quarantine time, so getting back out there has a little different connotation than what it normally would. There are still places that some people can go, though. There are still dating apps. I mean, there are ways. The world is not lonely. So, yeah. Be willing to do something different, take a chance, and go for it, because you will bring into your life, that form of justice that's crowning here. It's just about you taking your action and going for what's fair, not for what's comfortable, okay? It seems like a lot of routine has built up in your life. And I think that a lot of the patterns that are repeating when it comes to love are because of that routine. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same things and expecting, different results to be yielded. That's just not gonna happen. Sometimes, yes, sometimes you can do the same thing and get a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? You can keep playing the same lotto numbers and one day you can fucking hit. But you know what the chances of that are, right? So do something different and don't be afraid. I think when it comes to this Seven of Cups and all of the options that you have, in your life, where, it kind of has you in La La Land fantasizing about, okay, what would it be like with this person? What would it be like with this person? What would it be like with that person? Well, there's nothing wrong with the fantasization of things, but at the same time, like, once you do that, you have to think about what's more real and practical as it pertains to the matter. Like, if when it comes to past energies that could be rekindled, kind of like what that track record is, don't play the lotto. Don't kick a dead horse, basically. If somebody's going to come around, it will be in a grand way where you will know, and there are no questions about it. That's the thing about when someone is really into you or really wanting to build something with you, If there goes, like, questioning that for so long, then you can only assume that it's probably just not going to happen, or it's not meant to happen now. So, yeah. Once you put yourself in different environments and different places, you're going to see how more is revealed to you about who you're supposed to be with, what you actually need opposed to what you thought you wanted, and things like that. Now, most people might not advise you to take, such chances during a retrograde, with so many planets that are in retrograde, including Venus, because I don't believe it's gone direct into Gemini yet, but I'm not too sure. So even if it hasn't gone direct, though, we're still talking about the large amount of retrograding planets. The thing about retrogrades is they're about reflection. He put them in his holder. But it's just going to boil down to you doing something new here and just taking a chance, because like I was saying, retrogrades are about reflection and applying things that you've come to learn, to see if you've learned the lesson. And it doesn't mean that you're just immobile and that you can't do anything new, that you can't make any new moves. You totally can, okay? What do we have here? The Fool. The Fool comes out telling you to not be fearful, to take a new beginning, to take a chance and see how things work out for you. I mean, how many chances or opportunities can you give someone or a situation thinking that things can change? And even if you've been provided with an instance where, you had a good day and things have. There's a day where things were just different and it gave you hope and optimism with this person. If it seems like those days are fleeting, like, I can only tell you that they might be fleeting for a very, very long time. Okay? Give someone new a chance. And I have a feeling this is going to be someone that is outside of your usual type, someone that, like, you would normally never consider. And it's strange because I know I'm the type of person that is, generally reluctant to do that. Like, if I don't, myself, like, if I don't really feel that urge to move forward, then I don't really know if, I'm going to give it a chance to do it. It's kind of like, why? But a lot of that can be based on superficial things, and I understand that. I haven't quite figured it out myself. We've got Khadijah, the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Pravati, the goddess of devotion. I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Let's go ahead and get a goddess guidance. Well, we got 4 cards I felt, so we'll go ahead and take them all. So these bodies of water, spend time near water such as a lake, a river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Cordelia, go outside. Aphrodite, inner goddess, and Bast, independence. Okay, so thing is, it's gonna take a lot of inner strength, okay, to go towards a new beginning here, because regardless of how much we want it, because a lot of times we want something new, we're tired of old, but we're fearful to go towards that. And we tell ourselves every time we do something in retro, someone from the past, like when we take them back or we entertain it, we come back to the same feeling of like, man, I just want something new. I don't fucking want this. And we make ourselves mad and we push our own buttons and we rile ourselves up when we're committing those acts of insanity, doing the same shit and expecting different results, right? So this is saying you're gonna have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. And I think that codependencies may allow for you to not move forward the way that you want. So you have to remember that you are a divine vessel of love and that you are whole, that you'll have everything you want. Take time for yourself and step away from a situation so you can see it in full. If you're constantly trying to figure out how to move forward while also just continuously dealing with somebody that you want to move away from, like it's not giving you the time to breathe, to think, to meditate. So you just need to get away. And you can plan a getaway. I'm pretty sure there are getaways that you can go to within your city or just outside of your city. It doesn't have to be anything drastic. I know how travel is right now, but you need something to kind of check out for a little bit. You do. So you can eliminate this mental conflict and place yourself in the position to take a chance, because I think until you get clarity, you won't see a person who is around you the way that you need to see them. In regards to what you want. So yeah. I'm just really getting the strong feeling that you have a very interesting connection that looms, and distractions can cause you to miss out. Do yourself a favor and do something you haven't done before to have results that you've never had. You might want to go ghost for a minute. Might want to stay away from some folks. You definitely don't want to be communicating with people that you always hit these dead ends with, and that you always hit these impasses with, these obstacles that arise. You just don't need that, because there are different options out here for you to entertain. I think you always end up in this spot after you take back the ones that you're used to. They don't work out. You come back here. It happens again. You come back here. It happens again. You come back here. So get out of your head, get out of this, like if you're in La La Land, because part of this, I think, is also projecting the love of the idea of someone and not the person themselves. And that's what allows the disappointments to come in. Like, really see things for what they are. Because even though this person who, you could be connecting with to have what you want is, different than your usual type, what you've yet to see are the depths of what they can offer that, you've just never seen before, that you've never experienced, that will really show you that what they have to give is greater than what you've had before. You got to give yourself a chance to give the love that you could have a chance. So yeah, give yourself a chance. I love you very much, Aries, and I will see you for your bonus readings for the month of July. Stay healthy, stay well, peace, love, and light. And I know this is not easy work. I know when us as readers, when we say things in these videos, it comes across just so so smooth and just so, you know, a lot smoother than the actions themselves will be. I get that. But if you resonate with this, then you know that no matter how hard the work may be, you're on the right track to fulfillment and true joy, okay? So I love all of you, and until next time, mwah.